So, you're ready to place your bet? What are you willing to bet? Everything? Your soul? Pascal's wager. Nice little bet. Is there a God? Pascal wager basically states that if you bet that there is a God and there isn't, you lose nothing. If you bet that there isn't a God and there is, you win, or you lose, in the sense that you face eternal hell, fire and brimstone or whatever is there, if you believe in that. Okay? If you bet there is no God and there is no God, you've lost nothing. If you bet there is a God and there is a God, then you win. So in conclusion, Pascal states that betting on God is a win situation. All the rest are losers. What Pascal doesn't talk about is his hand is a load of rubbish. Pascal goes on to try to state that we must all believe in God. However, we believe in whose God? Because there could be possibly an infinite form of gods. Okay, the description of Pascal's is very different. Now, believing in the correct God makes that probability of winning much more difficult. So, the odds of being the right God are equal to that of being no God. The odds of choosing the correct God are infinitely improbable unless you know all that which is. Anyway, just to say about Pascal's wager, you could put that into any situation of belief. Believing that the world will end on 2012. You could be right, you could be wrong. Are you going to put all your eggs in that basket? Now, cards. Again, another thing talking about the end of the world or various things. I saw some cards the other day, very interesting cards, the Illuminati cards, made by a guy, I forget his name, Stephen, I'll have to, you find it on the internet. Anyway, he produces games, various games. One of his games was the Illuminati, New World Order, and one of the cards shows an attack on a nice picture of two towers, an aeroplane hits it. There are various cards that seem to, there's even one of the Pentagon, okay, and talk about this New World Order. Now, his cards do show a lot of detail, okay, but we've got to remember that all of this ideology goes back, okay, people have been thinking on this for a long time. Great minds think alike, pure coincidence. That he thought about something that somebody else thought about. You can think of it that way. It doesn't mean that the Illuminati cards are 100% correct. You've got to remember, unless Stephen was in the Illuminati and had all their plans, okay, then he's not going to know everything. He could be very right about some things and then very wrong about other things, or the interpretation could be wrong. A Nostradamus in our time. Nostradamus in our time, sorry. Nostradamus. Anyway, looking at cards, or you can tarot, whatever, okay, you can read a lot of things into it, okay, but again, it's still often a question of belief, and then interpret facts as you like. The human mind is an incredible thing, don't waste it. Anyway, these wouldn't have done me much good.